The baseball career of Danny Smith began long before he became a star pitcher at Miami's Southridge High School. But it was at Southridge that the left-hander blossomed into one of Dade County's premier pitchers and came to be recruited by the Hurricanes. Danny's high school coach was Fred Burnside.
Skip was recruiting him, and I brought him over for a little, or Skip had us over to show us around a little bit. And Danny, again being a left-hander, Skip asked him about the jersey number, and Danny had worked up enough nerve where he was going to ask for a jersey number. And wouldn't you know, he asked for number 1. So Skip quickly informed him that he'd have to talk Ron Frazier out of his jersey for that one.
But Smith was hardly an overnight sensation with the Hurricanes. Control problems haunted him in his first 2 seasons, and Canes announcer Jay Rokeach remembers one tough night in particular.
I will never forget the episode in Danny's formative years when we sent him out to pitch in Tallahassee at Florida State. And I remember Danny coming out of the bullpen one night in a clutch situation, and the crowd was all over him, and he threw 12 consecutive balls.
I remember, talking to him, and I said, it's not possible to throw that many balls, but he, I think he took it real, a little bit too hard on himself.
I remember as he went on in his career, he had a little control problem, and he even visited a hypnotist. I can remember talking to him about it, and 6 weeks later, he still didn't throw any more strikes, but the hypnotist could throw a heck of a curveball.
When Smith mastered his control, he began to master opposing hitters. In his junior season of 1982, he became the Hurricanes' relief ace, leading Miami to the College World Series, where he turned in his greatest performance.
I remember very, very vividly the greatest pitching performance over a week that I've ever seen in 1982 in our first national championship, where he pitched in all 5 games. I mean, he was awesome.
Texas is the loser. Strikeout number 5, 2 in a row for Danny Smith.
We were just very, very lucky that he got as hot as he did that year at that time, because those rings that those players are wearing from 1982, they could all say Danny Smith on them because he played a major role in us winning that national title.
Smith continued as Miami's top reliever in 1983, becoming the Hurricanes' all-time leader in appearances with 123. His achievements include being named All-American in 1982 and Most Valuable Player in Miami's triumphant College World Series.
He's the most valuable player in life, too. He's a good father and a good husband and a great state trooper. I've talked to people, they say he's a hell of a guy and a great trooper, and he's doing the same thing, only in a different business. He's doing things for this community, and I'm real proud of him.
Tonight, entering the University of Miami Sports Hall of Fame, Danny Smith.